don't you know? Oh! Oh! Let's see if we can find it on
it's
the...
live, but is it all going to go horribly wrong?
Probably.
You and lives.
This is our live. Oh, look! It's my face.
It's my face. Oh, look, that's coming together. Just need to drill that little hole in there. Where's my block of wood?
Look!
Oh, you know, that doesn't look too bad. Maybe a bit jerky.
I've not
We're
connected
all
to
right.
that Wi-Fi, have I?
You haven't connected to that Wi-Fi?
No, I haven't.
So well done. So everybody, we're going to be jittery all over again.
Bear with me. We should now have excellent. What's the name?
Is it better?
Oh dear, it's all glitchy.
Oh no.
There we go. I think I fixed it.
Oh, that's so much better.
There we go. Oh no, it's
Oh,
not.
wait a minute. Yeah, that's just your phone focusing, isn't it?
Maybe.
Oh, it had a moment of greatness.
Didn't it? It's just us staring at a screen. That's interesting.
This is really
isn't
interesting live. Us just
It
staring
is.
at a screen. It
God.
reminds you of someone else.
Who would do such a
Who would do such a thing?
Why is it so rubbish? Don't like it.
I don't know.
It's really smooth, but
It is really smooth, but it's pixelated. Yeah, I agree. Can you like not tap the focus on your camera? See if
That's
that
not
works.
what it is. It's
You sure? Oh no, I don't know. Look, that made it. That changed it.
what like?
Going wah! With all my superhuman strength, I managed to fix the camera with my hand. Right. Anyway, I'm getting distracted.
Yes.
I'm building the fastest TTO2 in the world.
In the world, and I'm trying to build the fastest Banzai in the world.
Honestly,
but...
I don't know what's happened here. I've gone
Hello,
from...
Brad.
Oh, Brad's in. Hello, Brad. I don't know what's happened. We've gone from like not wanting to do this time to going utter mad with it. Yeah.
Definitely have.
Oh, we've got a brace bar and everything going in.
Have you
Look.
made me a brace?
Oh, yeah, look, there you go.
Ah, you did.
Can you put? Oh,
It's
yeah,
too
no,
short.
It's not too short. You can cut it and put it onto there, and then do the other one to there.
Oh.
See?
That's just a faff.
This is a fan. So lonely.
Oh.
Right, here we go.
Evening, Dan, as well. Sorry to ignore you. There you go. The stream looks half decent this evening.
It doesn't look too bad, does it? Don't ever try drilling something when you haven't done it up, though. It doesn't really work.
Yeah, generally doesn't end well, does it?
No, it doesn't. Let's try that again.
Oh, look. The lamp is back, people. Cold.
Oh,
Your drilling face.
it's stainless steel tube, so it's not exactly the easiest thing to drill.
Oh, you're just weak.
Weak, that's nice. Well, I'm going to make a noise outside, so bye!
Can you make me a longer one of them?
Oh, God. You're so fussy.
Well, then it can just go like that.
Oh, is that all you wanted to do?
Well, yeah.
Oh, right, and what, put a plate across there?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I just think doing two is going to be a bit of a
Okay. Well, we've not got a...
pain of activity.
I've got, there's a Creighton centre brace somewhere.
Oh, is there?
That box.
Ah! Have a rummage in the box! We've both got colds, so if we sound a little bit nasal, then do excuse us. What I need is a centre brace, because currently that happens. He's just grinding something away at the moment, Brad. But from what I heard, he drowned his quad bike. How was your holiday, Brad asks?
How was the holiday? It was really good, actually. Really enjoyed it. It was nice to have a breakaway. We went silly on the quad bikes down at Salisbury Plains, so for all these sort of army training grounds and tank dips and things. And then we decided that we'd go off and experiment on some of the bigger lanes, and there was some river crossings, and yeah, I slightly drowned my quad to the point of where I managed to suck water up through the engine hydraulic rocket. So
Hydrolocked. Oh,
Hydrolocked it, yes. So that's now on the healing bench, if that's what you want to call it. Sad thing, sad times. But no, it was a really good holiday. It was good fun. I mean, you know, lads' holiday is always good fun. I mean, I come back more worn out than I went, but that's standard. But yes, we come back to making an absolutely ridiculous
Tamiya.
Tamiya speedrun car. I don't know why. I mean, Toby started doing this, and I just sort of thought, wow.
I want to play.
Oh yeah. I don't want to be left out. That's kind of what it was.
Can I go and cut some more of this then? Have you got some more? I couldn't find a brace in that box.
Go and look down in the grey shed at the end of the barn. That's going to be the only place. I think that's where I found those bits. They were kind of old.
In Gary's.
No, the grey one at the end of the barn there. He's so getting old. You know if you go down on this wall, the grey cupboard at the end.
Oh, cupboard.
Sorry, sending him off duties. He's now seen this. He was mocking this earlier because this is actually a piece of tube off a chair, I think, but it's stainless steel. So I'm going to put that in there, and they're going to hopefully, I don't know if you can see, hopefully I'm going to bolt that up there, and then I'm going to make a bracket that actually sits it so that it bolts into these two here.
I can unleash my inner Happy Gilmore.
Oh God, he's found other things. You could use that as a brace bar, couldn't you?
Yeah.
No, it's a bit excessive. There must be something else in the
Is there? Oh.
in the weird he finds bin. There's got to be something. I keep all sorts of weird stuff just in case. As Brad knows quite well, don't you, Brad? I have a lot of random things at Badlands. Especially us. We're all quite random, I think, really. Sorry, the camera's not there. It's there. It's confusing me. Right. Look at that. Oh, is that... I say perfect. I think that might be a touch too long, actually. Which one should we go for? Too many to choose from. It's like a sweet shop. That one, no. Oh, look, perfect. That one there will do very nicely. I go in there. Oh, look, and that's quite handy. There's a bolt ready for me.
Look at that.
Oh, no. See, I told you you'd find something. Exactly. The same chair stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
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 Perfect. I just think it would be easier to just have one long
Yeah.
one.
I mean,
as
you
opposed
could.
to
I mean,
two.
yeah. You could. Well, that is the same thickness stuff. Brilliant. You could make it so that you bent an end and then just put a hole in
That's what
there
it
and
is,
then
yeah,
bolted
drill
it.
it in, yeah.
But you can't. Obviously, it's hollow tube, so you're going to have to
No.
bend it. So that's what I mean. If you crush the end like I have, if you get in the vice.
What, and then bend it over and screw
Yeah,
it?
so you do that, and then obviously leave it in the vice, put it at a right angle.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I mean, it's not going to be not going to be the strongest, is it? But I mean,
It
for
doesn't need to
something
be,
this
just stop
size, this is
this,
stainless. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Have you seen this?
I have showed him.
You
It's
have showed
quite
them. I
shocking.
mean, it is quite shocking. Look at the flex between the diff
Yeah.
and that. I mean, that does not need to happen.
No, maybe need a flipping boat flex shaft or something
So
like this.
hopefully, I mean, maybe you might want to look at just setting that back a little bit, just so
That's
it
what I
lines
thought,
up.
push it out a bit.
Just to line it. Well,
If
it
anything,
looks
just to
like it
give
may have sagged a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because it's going to have more ground clearance if I try and stop, bulge it out a bit.
Well, hopefully, it's going to work.
Yeah, or something along the lines of just go with it and hope for the best, I think I'll do.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, this is all I'm doing with this. I can't say I'm putting it to high tech. But
No,
we're certainly going with a bit of over engineering.
I've tried just about everything with this, and I think at the moment the thing is just to put as much the best mechanical things you can put in there. But if you're trying to make it look nice,
Well,
it's
you
just a
know
waste
what?
of
I've really
time.
enjoyed actually. I've really enjoyed just getting all my leftover RC bits, my
Yeah, that's what I've
unloved car that I'd never use. Oh no, that's the motor on the floor. That's tested. What was that? And then your motor at Spectrum later. Yours. I like
bloody things
Spectrum
never
motor.
work.
No, but you always catch fire. Yeah, because you dropped it on the floor.
That may be true. Right, I'm just going to go and cut this down quickly.
Don't be. Make sure, Toby. Make sure you account for the bend.
The bet I have.
Remember, there's not like, there's not loads of them. So,
No, I have. It's fine.
all right, good.
I've accounted
Excellent.
for the.
The thing. Good. All right, so there's half the brace bar fitted. Look at that. I think it's actually bigger than the drive shaft. Right. Get them out of the way. So now what I need to do is make myself a nice little plate. I don't know whether to, I've got some plate here. I don't know whether to really go naughty on it and just cut it without really measuring it. Give it a quick scrape and go like that. See how we get on. So we're going to want it at least that long to cover the holes.
Oh, that machine's giving me frightful earache.
Did you wear safety goggles?
Yes.
Good.
Oh.
Safety first, Toby.
Well, I did wear the other ones out there. I should have really worn the proper ones, shouldn't I? Because that would have been slightly more sensible.
Oh, you're not wearing the professional ones?
No.
Dear Toby.
Yes.
Oh, he's naughty. I'm telling Laura. Oh no. I'm just drawing this out on this piece of steel. See how I get on. I don't know how we all think I'm doing here. It's pretty awful, I know. It will work. I have total faith.
What's the target speed with them? Well, my one I'm thinking 110. So I think the Banzai world record is 108.
Is it 108?
I think so, yeah. That's the fastest I can find. I found out today someone did 106 with a Vantage, which is like the buggy version of this. Which is very
really?
I don't know what the TTO2 is.
We looked it up, didn't we? There was numerous different ones, about 93, 94. I mean, if someone else wants to Google, find out.
Yes, that'd be handy.
But I think it's about 100. And I'd quite happily, you know, if I did 100, that'd be my PB anyway. And with the TTO2, I mean, I didn't really expect that. I mean, it's gone better than I expected so far. So I'm kind of hoping that we're going to do well. I just want to beat him, really, to be honest.
Never.
It's not a competition, but it kind of is.
It is.
It is, yeah. And do you like losing, Hammond?
I don't mind losing. Really?
Really?
No,
there we go.
pen.
There's nice sort of what it's going to look like.
Oh, that's going to make you lose.
Oh, that was rude.
I'm not worried now. I'm going to win anyway. Why would I be upset about losing when I'm going to win?
What do you mean you're going to win?
Of course I'm going to win.
No.
You think I'm not going to win?
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Who won the race off with the Outcast and the Creighton? 4S.
Yeah, look.
And there's video proof of that.
What is?
There's video proof of me beating you with the Outcast.
4S.
Yes, I love it.
Interesting, you know, Brad's got a point. You're calling me out on safety, which I did do.
Yeah, did you?
Bits in your eyes. Hmm? It's not like you know about
I've learned from my lesson. Brad, thank you. He's kindly bought me a pair of glasses, which
three
I
hospital trips later.
All right, maybe I've gone to hospital 3 times. Yes, thank you. Yes, I have.
Clogging
I've
up
got
the
magnets.
NHS with your eyes.
Honestly, I've got magnets. It's like, it is ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, Brad has now... Oh, God, where's that gone? There it is. Brad has got me a pair of lovely safety goggles. And I do use them. And I haven't got, reportedly, yet anything in my eyes. So, yeah, fingers crossed. So, I am actually making this out of a piece of sheet steel. It's fairly, as you can see, it's fairly thick. For one of these it is, anyway. Yeah, again, I'm sure it's not perfect, but it's certainly going to do the job I want it to do. Just taking a bit more off.
Yeah.
There we go, until it kind of squares it off.
The vice is broken.
The vice is broken. Why is the vice broken?
Well, look, it doesn't work.
What doesn't work? Oh, what you doing? No, don't use that one. Use the one in the workshop at the far end.
Oh, okay.
See if that's anywhere near before we keep trimming it and making it shorter and shorter. Not bad. It's not bad. I think I could probably roll with that. I don't know whether I'm completely in love with the length of it. I might make another one and make it a bit longer. Let's just push that out. Oh. And then I'm going to weld that on, obviously. That is going to go on there like that eventually. And then I'm going to have a couple of holes drilled in it. And then that will stop. All of this, like, I mean, look at the motor moves. I mean, that's a standard TT02 chassis. I mean, I haven't really done too much to it. I've actually only taken out a tiny bit of it that way. But, yeah, I think it'd be fun. That's what RC's about, though, isn't it? A bit of fun, making things, tearing them up, having a laugh.
Look
That's
at
what
my
I do.
pro
Anyway.
machinery.
Oh, look at that! There you go. It's not too bad for you,
I
Hammond.
know. I'm very impressed with myself.
On the inside there.
Well, I was thinking, oh god, that's a point. I've messed it up. No.
No, you haven't.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You haven't actually. I was expecting you to make it too short, so well done.
Yes. There we go.
I've made mine a little too short, so I'm remaking the plate.
Oh.
But
Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Goodness me.
oh, that's a horrid noise.
Yes, I may do that out here.
Well, no, just do it on a piece of wood. We actually do it on my work. What's he like? Let me tell you what it is. Oh, that sounds so much better. That sounds lovely. That does.
It's not really doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, I did notice the drop, the drill bit was a bit. Are you doing that on my stairs?
No.
He's doing that on the staircase out there. So he's doing it on the worktop bare, and then he's doing it on the staircase out there. And what are you moaning about?
The drill bit.
Oh, the drill bit's no good. All right. Is that because you hit? Is that because you hit the stairs?
No, I can't
All
say
right.
the stairs are a great threat because I've just done that and look, you can't even see.
Yeah, I mean,
What it's
admittedly,
done.
I kind of managed to drill a hole with it, but I mean, we're not saying anything. Well, I'm going to get another drill bit because it looks like you borrowed the last one.
Blame it, I've not even used them before. Maybe. Oh dear. Don't drill the bench.
I told you.
Right. So that drill bit's a bit rubbish. Need a new one. Got one?
Yeah. Well, it's that smaller one there, which is nice and sharp. We were just both totally leave. We just sit in the workshop. That was nice, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. Ah, you got me a piece of wood. Lovely. Oh. Professional.
Was it though?
Am I just being special?
Yeah, probably. Let me go at you. What are you doing?
There's nothing happens.
It is stainless steel, so it's a wee bit hard.
It's annoying.
Let's try a smaller drill bit in there, because that one's definitely not fun. That's a new drill bit. Might be a bit on the large side. So let's start off with a smaller one. Move that out of the way. I mean, admittedly, it might have been better if we drilled the hole before we bent it.
Ah.
You know, maybe just flattened it, drilled the hole.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I don't
we
know.
can do it like that.
I did wonder about that.
Yeah. And then if I hide it, no one can see the mess that I make of it. Oh, look at that, Hammond. I'm going at a nice approachable speed. And it's
So
pretty.
you're saying it's my fault?
How
How is it my fault? I'm a drill pro.
It's hard old stuff.
Takes a while, doesn't it?
Yeah. Blimey.
Got a whole look at the camera. Yay!
That is really hard. But to be fair, I didn't actually find that other one. I think you're just should have just continued with that one and got me to do it.
Maybe, yeah. I'm just useless.
You don't. You like to be useless so that I take over. That's what it is, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
I can sit and just relax.
What people saying?
Do
Are you
nothing.
are you meant to be doing something like
No
that?
one said anything.
Well, that's rude.
Brad said a lot. We've read it all.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, watch your
That's what happens.
fingers.
No, it wasn't quite my finger, but that's what happens when you don't hold it properly.
Ooh. Yay!
There we go.
Thank you, Goody.
There you go. So,
I fixed my issue. Bless me.
obviously, just when you do that, scratch a hole on the inside and then you can do it.
Yes.
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 Right, where was I? Bodging something up.
Hold on a moment.
That looks better. That looks more like it. Take the corners off, makes it look a little bit more professional, doesn't it? Give it a rounded edge.
Sorry, I'm majorly concentrating here. I'm not really. This is
You concentrating? Are you sure?
I'm trying to. Ow! I just hit my head on the drill.
Oh, Brad's a panel beater, isn't he? Look, it's done a bit of panel beating there. What?
Fine.
Is this like a how to not do things?
How to not work on
How to not work on RC cars?
your face then. Oh, he's not killed himself, is he? Silly boy. What a shame. It's only a blood blister.
Oh no, a bit disappointing. Well, he did the live something to talk about, wasn't it? Toby cuts his finger off with a drill.
Look at this. Is genius. This is. So I have a nut and a bolt. A piece of chair is holding my RC car together.
Now not a piece of chair. It's now a piece of high-tech engineering.
That's my sonnet, my Banzai sonnet.
So
Piece
that,
of
look
chair
at
saves
that.
Banzai from despair.
I do.
That was good. No one noticed.
No, I didn't notice.
I thought
Wasn't
it was
this
good. I'm happy with it.
Very good.
It's great up there.
That's all that counts, Toby.
I know. I'm happy.
As long
with
as you're
mine.
happy up there,
Yeah.
nothing else matters.
Let's screw this on.
Lovely. Right.
This is so pro. Can't believe it.
It's so pro.
This is like almost techno quality. Look what I'm doing here
Well, you are putting a piece of high-grade stainless steel
on Anne car.
on a Banzai.
Oh no, it's not.
Which is,
I'm not bent it enough. No, I'm not bent it enough. It's just like it's like a cannon. It's like a tank.
Yeah, you might
Look.
want to adjust the angle there.
Yes. Right. Okay. Oh dear.
Hmm.
It was nearly good.
It was nearly good. It was nearly good, Hammond.
Who's going to win out of you two on Sunday? What? Techno racing.
Oh, me, great
Pete.
mate.
It will be Pete. I've
Yeah.
got to be honest.
No, do you know what?
I'm going to win at
it's
speed
not-
runs.
Do you know what?
You'll
It's
win
not.
at racing.
It's not. No. Do you know what? It's not been though. You've been really quick. I've been very surprised. You get distracted. You kind of do this really fast, and then you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm racing. Oh, really fast.
To be fair, I wasn't entirely on point last week, so I was filming.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you
That was
know.
a good film. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's really good. Shows
Well, yeah,
kind of bad
it's,
man's off. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I just really got that on my foot.
Right, I'll be 2 seconds. I need to go and bend this even more.
So yeah, quite looking forward to it this week. Gonna have a little bit of fun this week, I think. Just try and enjoy myself. I'm kind of looking forward to the summer series because obviously we got the 2.2. Oh, he's over there again. I got the 2.2 that Brad kindly helped me with. So big thank you to Brad for that. And hopefully, yeah, I'll be hot to trot with that, on form, and have some really good races in the summer with it. I mean, to be fair, we haven't had any wet races thus far anyway, have we? Which is, you know, I'd like to see at least a little bit of a wet race, wouldn't you? Bit of fun.
In the rain, that would be very fun.
I think it'll make it. I think.
I mean, it'd
mix
be
it up.
be infuriating, but it would be fun.
Infuriating. I like that, Toby. the teenager's point of view, it would be infuriating.
What, in the wet?
Yeah.
Yeah, be slipping around everywhere.
Right, I just think that'd be fun.
It would be fun, yeah. But infuriating. Bleeding grip. Hello, bleeding grip.
Brother that grip.
Would he?
Yeah,
Oh, 'cause he's got a magic car.
Yeah, he's got a magic car. He's got the secret squirrel one, hasn't he?
You got the 2.2 built, yeah? He asks.
I haven't, no. Do you know what? It sounds bad, but I really am looking forward to racing it in the summer. So it's all about the summer.
Saving it for the summer.
Oh, 100%, because I know I have to build it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I've done all the complicated bits, done all this, the shocks and everything else. It's literally bolting it together. But I kind of feel like, actually, if I go and do it, you know what I'm like.
Can I have this?
Mm?
Can I use that?
Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
That's right, dear.
This is perfect. It's all coming together now splendidly. Evening, Ollie.
Oh, hello, Ollie. Can you pass us the Allen key? The one we all argue over. Don't make me swear.
Language. Demonetised.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. You've got responsibilities now.
Wow, these are amazing.
Well,
I can cut actual metal
I know.
with scissors.
I know. It genuinely looks like we're using tin foil. We're not using tin foil. I can really assure you.
That's so cool. Can I have one for my birthday?
What? A pair of tin snips? If
Yeah.
you really want to.
Wow. That's
Oh,
amazing.
where's the drill that you don't like that doesn't drill?
It's more.
At least you like the tin snips.
I do really like tin snips. Oh, I've got them stuck. Ooh. Vicious. Oh no, they're rubbish actually. Ah! God! Stop definger myself. There we go. So I need that. Can go down there. I'm going to make it slightly not as tall. Don't actually need that much material for this, to be fair. Oh dear. It's a good job I'm doing all this and messing this up while he's not in the room. And he can come back in, I can go, yes, they're amazing and they're so useful. I can use them well. God. Right, there you go. Got a bit of metal that can slip in there behind the brace. Drill a couple of holes. Hole in there, sorted. That is hopefully going to save it from its floppy bagginess. I hope. How are you then, Ollie? Oh, it might be damp Sunday, is it? Okay. No, I think it'd be good fun, actually. I think it'd be good fun. I've got my spirals. Only yellows, though. The not wet ones, but still. Better than scratches, which is what I did have once in the rain. It was quite fun, to be fair. Right, I need the pen. Make some markings on here. It's actually coming together, this. This is now... Oh, you alright?
Yeah.
Good. I think.
Yeah, mold grips. They're just angry, aren't they? It's fine. I've still got all my fingers.
Good. Anti-language. There we go. Yeah, I reckon this is now in its best shape to actually go fast. I hope so anyway, because it's been trial and error over the last 18 months. So hopefully it's going to work. This actually drills this one. How exciting! Where's the wood? Before he comes back in and tells me off. Not the bench! Okay. So I'm going to make that. Ow! Spiteful.
Right, I mean, probably not really the straightest, and it's lucky it's not for a real car, but
Yeah, mine's a bit like that.
we've got the plate made that's now going to hopefully go over those holes, which it does. That's quite nice. Excellent. You are meant to hold it with a pair of pliers, not try and cut your finger off. I've told you this before. Have you taken your finger off?
No, I'm just
that's a
waiting
shame.
to see. It's fine. That hurt. Poor me. Oh, get off. That's right. We've been live half an hour. We've already killed ourselves 3 times.
What's this? Have you actually cut your finger?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, good. Right.
You got like Peppa Pig jumping in the mud. It did look a bit like that, didn't it? Oh, it was so much fun. Yeah, I actually said it was almost worth it as well in the end, to be fair. I said in the video I wouldn't do it again, but it was good fun. Really, really good fun. Oh, I am bleeding. Oopsie. Oh well. So I'm going to slip that behind there. And that can be... Oh, it's a bit of a wedge, but that's actually a good thing because I want to try and actually space it outwards a bit to give it a bit more clearance and stiffen it all up. So this is actually a good thing, but slightly fiddly. Like there, like that. Voila! Hang on, I need to screw it on first. Stealing more screws.
Huh?
Stealing screws.
Okay.
And this.
Oh, that's going to actually fit in there, you know.
Keep
Right,
it shut.
Dan's really pleased with that. So what I need to do is put that back
Shall
together.
see. Evening. Very, very well, thank you.
Who's
Hope
that?
you're well. Someone new.
Oh, hello. Watching the madness now of us making these silly little speedrun cars.
Yep. What are you aiming for yours again? 110?
Yeah.
Same
Well,
as me.
I mean, I'd like to get 100, but yeah, I think if I really could, it'd be awesome to sort of go over the 100 mark.
Yeah.
Especially with such a car, which I think everybody's had one. Everybody's had a TT02, surely.
More or less.
I mean,
think
they're
so.
all. There's so many of those little ready-to-run ones, or the kit ones. You can make the rally cars or drift cars, or you see them even with those really posh bodies on them. You know, like
Yeah.
really
Oh,
fancy
is it the
ones.
Slide Logic or something? Make
Yeah, I mean,
nice
there's-
bodies for them.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, honestly, some of the scale bodies that they used to put on them are awesome.
That's one thing I do like about Tamiya is their range of different stuff.
Why?
It works.
See what I have to work with. Honestly.
Oh dear.
Wait, you right there?
Nothing.
Right,
Pull
yeah.
pliers.
Really?
No, fine.
Are you alright? You're bleeding all over it. Oh,
Oh!
look. Oh, he's actually bleeding. He actually
Oh,
hurt
dear.
himself. Oh, I mean, sorry. Yeah. Oh, you really alright? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just
Good.
getting emotional over here.
I'm
Oh,
just.
thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. That might be the last thing I ever read. Look. There's actually a lot of blood. I don't know what's quite going on here. I keep finding more. I'm not
Panic's
sure.
gonna say-
It's all over the car.
If you watch it, we'd be like. that would make the line. Toby, pass it
Stop!
out.
Why are you plotting me dying
I'm not.
or
I
having a
wouldn't say
horrible
much-
mishap?
I
on
wouldn't
the
say
live stream?
dying. I was just thinking, like, yeah, I was more going with the horrible mishap. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so that's
It's just
the thing,
annoying
isn't it?
when you're working on something and you cut yourself. It's just like, oh, go
I know
away.
it's all sticky and horrible.
liquid
Yeah,
everywhere.
Liquid.
Blood juice. It is absolutely everywhere.
You were just mocking me for not using safety goggles. Now who's laughing? These Tamiya screws are yeah, interesting.
Interesting.
I'm going with them because then it keeps the originality, doesn't it?
Well, that's my argument. Is that Noah was doing a speed run Banzai, and he's sort of custom made about everything on it except one steering link now.
Oh right.
So I'm like, yeah, it's very cool the car he's building.
Oh, yeah.
very cool.
But
But it's not a Banzai.
no, that's the thing, which is for me. I think
If you're
you
going
know,
for the Banzai record, it's got to be. I think this
Yeah.
is it's a good mix. This it's still a Banzai. We've got a couple of different bits in there, but for the
you
majority
have
of
yeah,
it,
he's majority Banzai. I mean, I've still got suspension. You've locked your rear suspension out, haven't you?
yeah, and the front,
And he's done both.
which is
oh wow,
some people are saying yes, some people are saying no.
Yeah, I don't like the idea. I think you've got to have at least a little bit. Else it's going to be like a toy car skipping on the ground.
Maybe, hopefully not. Oh, I just dropped the.
There we go. So look,
Jesus
Toby, I now made the metal plate. I'm going to weld that on there. Happy days. Look, Toby. I've welded that
yes,
onto there.
you're welding it now. Crikey Moses.
Well, I did think of. Oh, I don't have to weld it. Oh, you made me think I don't have to go out and weld it now.
Excessive.
What do you mean excessive? I'm excessive, Toby.
You are.
Um,
Excessive character.
yes, it made me think whether I should just drill it now. No, I'm going to weld it. You know, I've started with this process. I'm going to weld it. What's everybody else think? Weld it or bolt it?
I think bolt probably.
It just looks bad, doesn't it? Well, I don't know.
Super
We haven't
glue
seen
the
my
cut.
welding.
Said
Super glue it.
Where's Pringle?
Oh yeah, where's Pringle? Pringle have something to say about it. Pringle, some super glue. Bit of
We
tire
haven't got
glue.
any water. Oh, is there water? Sorry, pardon me. Is there water next door?
Are you now dying?
I am, yeah.
No, there's not water next door.
Oh, okay. I'll just bleed to death. Don't worry, Ash.
Oh, is that what you want? Let's have a look at it.
It's just one of those annoying ones where it just keeps.
Oh,
coming
it's only
back.
a little tiny pinprick. These boys these days, I don't know. So good fuss.
I'll survive.
I survive.
Just about.
Oh, I better make sure I get that straight. It was a little bit embarrassing being right off at the last. So we're going to mark it out for when I take it over to the welding bench.
So you are welding it then?
I think it'd be fun just to weld it, yeah.
Oh, all my other creations are getting in the way of this bit.
So I've just got to mark it out, scratch it out. This is the beauty of this metal that I've got. It's actually got a protective layer on it. So when you want to,
Oh, really?
yeah, when you want to mark anything, just go in with a
Brad
scriber
wants to see
or
me glue my finger.
super glue finger. Mind you, they're not overly keen on you doing it, are they? I quite like the idea because if stops the blood and everything else, great. So they reckon you seal the dirt in, don't they?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, is this
so
something you've been researching?
Well, no, from experience, obviously, Toby, I'm afraid I punctured my hand once with this little spike on the back of an engine, and it kind of went in. Obviously, took a load of dirt in there, bled quite profusely, and I remember thinking, well, I've got work to do. Like, sort of wiped it off and then super glued it together, and then 2 days later, my hand was like this big because obviously I'd super glued the dirt in.
Oh, God.
And the lady gave me a little bit of a talking to. She's like, make sure next time if you're gonna do anything silly like that, you either come and get it dressed or you make sure it's clean. And
Got told off by the nurse
I
woman.
did. Yes. I'm a little bit nervous to say I'm gonna weld it now because ones who do it don't do it straight. Oh, I don't know. Have you walked off with the other? You have.
What this? Oh, well.
Oh, there. And where you have walked off with that, obviously you're such a stealer.
It's a very tedious process.
I like the edges that are on your piece of metal. There,
Don't
Toby.
point
They're,
out my pro build. It's fine.
pro build. You could use the bench grinder and just take the edges off if you want.
Yes, I was going to do that on the top. Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
Do beg my pardon.
Bleeding, coughing.
No, filthy.
Full of,
Disease.
full of excitement.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to go and quickly buzz that together. I'll be back in a momento.
Bye.
Bye.
Have fun. Don't
I'll
die. Right, I need 2. Drill. Oh, oh no, he hasn't. I thought he'd taken the drill. Big up from Birmingham. Evening. We are working on. Oh, excuse me. Tamiya TTO2 that Pete's building. 6S. Hopefully 100 mile an hour. And then an FTX Banzai 6S. Hopefully 110 mile an hour. Let's try and beat the Banzai world record, we think. If anyone is aware of a fast Banzai, do let me know. So I'm going with 110 to beat Red Back RC, who did 108. Is the fastest I can find. But I'll be pretty happy with 110. Might go quicker, never know. Or it might crash for the billionth time. Goodness, that was a bit perilous. Look at that. Nut and bolt that. Sorted. What a machine! Ooh, flicker. There we go, look. We have to raise the front suspension up again now because I actually set it up stupidly when it didn't have a brace on there. So now the chassis is actually sitting flat because of that. There we go. That should do the job. Tell you what, it's not moving now. That is solid. Oh, maybe I should bolt it there as well. Maybe. Might stiffen it up a bit more, mightn't it? Yes, I think I'll do that as well. So I have to take it all off again. Oh well. Oh, I'm missing things. Typhon 223S crashed. Sorry. Got two Typhon 223S's crashed with, got a 6S or a Kraton or X-Max. Oh, did I? I didn't notice the builder's bum. I probably did. Sorry, pardon me. Need more speed, 50 mile an hour. What out of? The Typhon or the Kraton or the X-Max? I mean, 50 mile an hour for the Typhon's pretty good, and the X-Max to be fair. What's the other one? Kraton. Kraton you could probably squeeze 60 out of if you gear it up a bit. So I'm now taking this off again, so I actually realise it'd be good to mount it in the middle as well. Just get a bit more strength out of it. But then to be fair, if it's going to crash, it's going to be done, isn't it? So, we'll see. From the Typhon. Nice, well 50's pretty good. Unless you're doing a speed run build, you can probably get a little bit more out of it. Out the stock system, that's about right, I reckon. 3S, that's pretty good. For God's sake. Pretty good. Oh dear, made that a bit awkward. It's fine. So we'll keep that on there, because that's the bracket to mount it at the front. $70 out of the Kraton. Wow, with a Max 6. That is good. What tyres did you use, Brad? Oh, I suppose actually no, Kraton would probably just about squeeze 70 with standard tyres if you were lucky. I only did about, I used Fire Team tyres on mine once at the Weekender here. I blew one of them up doing about 70, probably less. Actually, no, it was before that. I was doing a little donut and it sort of went up on one wheel. I gave it a bit of power, it just went but I did have a Max 5 in it, to be fair. Yeah, that was bad. They're fire team ones, and they're like solid tyres, and I still managed to blow one up. It's a skill. Or just blatant stupidity. Probably the second. 4S backflips. Oh yeah, they do take quite a bit of speed, don't they? To be fair. Yeah, I've put them on my Notorious 6S before, and they've been pretty good. Right, so I'm going to take that off. Figure out where I'm going to need the holes. No worries, Ash. Thanks for joining. I'll see you soon. XRT is nice. Very nice. I like the look of this new Traxxas. It's like based off the XRT, I believe. The two-wheel drive sand thing. It's very cool. Very, very cool. But they're up on Model Sport now, so you can get the prices. And people were saying about 1,300. They're right. £1,320. It's too much, isn't it? I can remember when stuff like the X-Max was like maybe £850, £900, and now I believe they're about 1,100. And I think that's because so many people have sort of spoken about them and highly praised them for so long. Companies go, oh, we can push up the price a bit. So now a new release that's a bit like the X-Max and a bit like the XRT comes out, they go, oh, we'll just charge a fortune for it, and people will probably pay it now.
There we go. Look.
Oh, very nice.
Welded. I even sprayed the end because it's a bit of bare metal, but we kept the stainless. Look. I sprayed the end. Look, not too badly welded, back and front.
Lovely.
So that should sit in there.
Very nice.
Fingers crossed. He says. Looks all cocky now, and then finds out he's done something wrong.
Probably.
Yes.
Just thinking, to save a bit of space, it doesn't even need to be on there. Look, that frame. Look.
Well, it does, doesn't it? It does. It holds the tower together.
Oh yeah, a bit.
A bit.
I just thought if I screwed that, maybe not.
No, I think it might need it, to be fair. It'd probably be a good shout. If you can get it in there, I think it'd be a good shout.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's fine.
So is Oliver down on Sunday?
I'm not sure if he's still in. Are you coming down, Ollie? Sunday? Or are you mothering?
Mothering Sunday. Luckily, Laura was quite understanding. She said, well, I'm going to take her out on a Monday, so she was quite alright with that, which was nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
My mum would just look at me weird and probably smack me if I did Mother's Day. Why are you doing? Why?
Right. What's changed? What have you done?
Yeah. It is. Yeah. What are you trying to make up for?
Yeah.
Done something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ollie's down. Ollie's down on Sunday.
Oh, brilliant.
Cool.
Oh. You did really well last week, Oliver. That was really good. I mean, you come up and got a podium. Really, really chuffed for you, actually. It was really good to see. You drove really well. Hopefully, follow it up this week. Make a thing of it.
That'd be good to see. He was so good last week.
Sorry?
He was so good.
He was great last week. I think he outperformed a lot of the adults last week, actually. Done himself proud, though.
That's best thing to do. I don't know who he like. Sorry.
What's that?
Letters.
Let's G29. Let's. Yeah.
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's the best way to do it. Is just to working on yourselves and you sort of learn it as you go. That's all I did. I used to
Well,
get
I mean,
my
it's
friend's
nice
dad
to-
to fix them for me, and he just used to like be a bit awkward and patronising about it. And I was like, you know what?
Sometimes it's nice to be around people that are doing it though, because you can kind of grasp
in the
the
right
idea.
way, yeah. But he never would. He'd take them away and go,
Oh right,
tut,
okay,
and
yeah.
then,
I mean,
you know,
you need to learn by breaking them yourself, really.
yeah.
I mean,
And then you just sort of learn how it all works through many mistakes. To be fair,
well, yeah. I mean, there's many a times I've done something and gone, right, well, I could probably do that again, a lot better.
yeah, exactly that. Still to this
Very day.
day. Sorry, I've got a dreadful cough that suddenly happened.
It's been coming for a while, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
going around, I think.
Where's the pen? There.
Aha, Toby, look at that. No more flex.
Ha ha ha!
Solid car.
That is
I'm
a
really
solid
chuffed.
car. I'm scared of that thing.
Look
now.
at that. I'm really chuffed with that. Welded it up. Braced onto my already fashioned in armour motor mount. So that's really pinned it together now. That's pinned the motor mount, the rear diff with this little bit here. And yeah, quite happy with that. And look, it's not actually that unstraight considering I didn't measure it. I did it by eye.
That is very good.
And I hold the ESC away from the batteries. Hopefully all the batteries are going to still fit in there. I think they will actually.
I'm very impressed.
Mm.
It's very,
Well, I'm
very
not going
nice.
to say anything yet until we drive it because it could look great.
But be rubbish.
Yes. So I don't really know what else to do. Oh, I do know what I need to do, which is I'm debating. I don't know what everyone else's thoughts on it, but I'm thinking I've had to cut that out because obviously the motor's
Yeah.
a little deeper than the floor. But I'm not quite sure whether I should stick a plate over the top of that because I mean at speed I'm a little bit wondering whether the air's gonna. I don't think it will do it.
I don't know.
I mean it's to be honest,
Probably-
there's
I mean,
plenty
look,
of other
mine's got it.
places.
Mine's a mess.
Well, it's not that bad. You
So-
undersell yourself though. Yeah, I can't decide whether I need to or not. I like making things, so I might just make something to go over there for the sake of it.
Brad, we can have Brad's points for the day on Sunday.
You don't need them, Brad. You'll be all right. It's the best of 4 anyway, so no pressure. It gives you a week off, doesn't it? You can
Yeah.
you can spend some time tinkering and tweaking, and what do they say? Remapping.
Remapping.
That's what you like to do,
Ooh.
isn't it? A remap. Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna stick that down. Where are we gonna stick? Oh, do you know what? We're not putting this receiver in, are we? We're gonna put one of the Sanwa receivers.
Sanwa. Ooh.
Yes. That's brilliant. Oh, chuffed with that now. Awesome. Oh, so we still got a body, wheels. I haven't done wheels yet.
Yes.
have I? I need to get some of
You need to buy
these.
some of them and do the body.
Right. Yes.
Probably not a tonight job. Is it?
Not really. Can I borrow a wheel? Just are they more offset than those ones?
I don't think so. They get a nut driver.
Oh, nut driver. There you go. One of those. Are they both the same?
Oh yeah, all the same.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I sent you the link to these.
You did
ones.
send me the link. I mean,
I think they're these ones.
Brad sends me a link because I ask him for one, and then necessarily still doesn't transpire to me actually remembering to do it.
Oh, look at that! You got brake discs and all.
I know. Look, at speed, you need brake discs.
Yes.
You know, important things. Yeah, again, I would take them off, but it's just part of the TCO2,
Well,
isn't it?
It's a
You
good
know.
thing. Bit of wheel weights.
Well, and it looks cool inside the wheel. They are actually smaller offset than those other ones. That surprises me. So do you think I could go for, are they the only ones that are going to fit around?
Check the back as well.
Oh, yeah, okay. Where's that going? Oh, it does clear it. Look at that for a clearance though. I mean, that's closer than you want to get any closer than that, I don't think.
Need a StreamYard on these RC channels. What's a StreamYard?
I don't know. It did. Hopefully we're not. I mean, the stream's not done too bad, is it? It looks fairly fluid.
It does.
What's everyone think? Does it look a lot
Quality's
better?
actually good today.
Hopefully. So that does actually work.
Yes.
A lot slower.
Look at that.
They look cool, don't they? But do you remember when we revved these up last week? Oh,
Yes.
when we blew one off the rim.
That was scary.
It was. So they fit. So I need to order some of those.
Yeah, order some of them.
And
do
then
your
are we
body
going for
shell.
the pink Blamont shell of Toby's RC, or are we going to go for the Le Mans one down there?
We use the red one I've got.
So we go for the red one.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully, we're all good to go. I mean, there's a bit of seepage out of the diff there, but we don't mind that.
It's your diff spin.
No,
a bit
how's it-
rough.
how do you... Oh, mine sounds very 1/8. That's mad,
That's
isn't it?
because your motor's connected. Mine isn't, and it sounds like that.
Oh, your motor's not connected. Why are you connected it up?
Drive shafts.
Oh, right, just those ones I meant. I didn't realise. Getting there.
It's getting there.
It
It's
is.
alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exciting. Scary.
So what I'm going to do is relocate my receiver, but we're going to put the Sanwa in it. So
Sanwa.
Sanwa. I'm going to have to take the Sanwa out of my TTO2, other TTO2s. Yeah. Oh, this is why
Oh,
this
right,
is why I've done a
Chevrolet.
speed run with them, because I have loads of them.
That would be cool.
There we go. Right, we have to take that with us, Toby. Not that I want to, because that's the one I carpet race. So it's only got a little brushed motor in it.
What, spares?
Well, just in case he's, you know, I don't really want to take bits off it, because that one
Yeah.
actually does do quite well. But we will have the receiver.
You might regret it if not. Right, are we done then? I don't think there's a lot more we can do.
No, not really. I'm just going to get this receiver off, hopefully, without tearing it apart.
Oh, is that your Sanwa?
Yeah, well, I think it's probably going to have the range. Those Fly Skies are a bit.
Those ones are, yeah.
Yeah, I know you get upset when I say anything about Noble. They're very precious.
Do you say anything about my Noble?
Well, it's all right. No, it's nice. I mean, apart from it's a bit heavy.
It's quite heavy.
And it's
I-
cold as well.
It's cold.
It is. I mean, in this weather, it's all aluminium. It's cold. I've got old man hands.
Fair enough. Old man hands.
It would be nice to have a heated grip on it. Wouldn't it? Imagine that
yes.
heated grip.
I was not
on
with
your-
racing. You get sweaty hands. Like,
Oh no, yeah, but you wouldn't have it on the sun, would you? In the winter.
No.
But, oh, that'd be so cool.
Heated radio. That would be cool.
So I mean, look at that. I mean, and these are brilliant. That is the
Yeah, I've
Fly
not
Sky
heard.
jobby.
What's
Sorry,
that?
the Sanwa one, and that's the Fly Sky one, and that has got triple the range.
Has
of
it?
these,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
easily.
Ooh.
Right.
I've not heard of a StreamYard for channels. No, that would be cool though. That'd be very cool.
What's that? A StreamYard for channels?
For like live chat, so you can speak instead of type.
Oh, right.
Quite cool. Toby T, evening. How are you? Thanks for joining.
Right. Where am I going to put this beauty? I think it might have to go up here somewhere. Stick it up. I don't really want to lose it. That would be a bit rubbish, wouldn't it? Halfway through a speed run, you suddenly lose your receiver. Whether or no, it's not really went on there because of the fan. I don't know. I might just stick it there. Look. That'll probably do it. It's out of the way. Yeah, I think we might have to go with it in there, although I don't really like it over the motor. I'm talking to myself again.
Thinking. Thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud. I almost go down there. But... There's almost room. Like, so if I hadn't have put the ESC in already, there would almost be room at the back down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I might. I don't know if that's a good idea, having it on the bottom of the car though either. I don't think that's really going to have a fit, is it? I just don't want to do a Hammond who then just leaves them either loose or sticks them in with
Sticky tape.
sticky tape.
Like a pro.
Like a pro. Or do I go, it's just cable tying, doing a complete Hammond and cable tying it right there, like that. It's almost like what's going to happen, I think. Yeah, I think that's almost what's going to happen. Everyone's going to moan. But
Evening Hex Gaming. We are working on our speedrun cars again. Our cheap 1/10 speedrun cars. So we've got Pete's TTO2 and my Banzai.
we put brace bars, haven't we? That's kind of the thing
Yes.
we've gone with today.
Yeah, got some chassis braces.
And I'm currently...
Actually looking nearly ready.
It is. I don't know about sort of taking it. I think we should go for maybe a small little run at some point and just try it out, see what they're like. You've already run yours, haven't you?
Yeah, a few times.
I don't like that. That doesn't seem very safe.
It's never gone well.
It hasn't gone well, is it?
Use that body, that's quite aerodynamic.
Yeah. I suppose I could do one of the rally bodies. It would be quite cool with one of the rally bodies on it. No, I'm not putting the granite on it.
Granite on it.
I can't really decide where I'm putting that, which is rather annoying. I'm sure people don't really want to watch me putting in a receiver.
UDR went boom. Did it?
Well,
I had to take it apart, so it was in bits.
Well,
Yeah.
the fire, you want it.
Oh yes. Yeah, that did. Yeah, that happened. That was quite funny, to be honest. There was a mild moment of panic where I thought, "Oh, is it the batteries?"
You did look a little bit mild panic.
And then I was actually like, "Oh, it's the 5-year-old motor that's given out." That's quite funny. And like, just thing is though, they didn't get the main bit of it on video. We only started videoing halfway through. The amount of smoke that came out of it at the first
didn't
half
get
was
the main
outrageous.
amount. Oh,
No, there's a lot of smoke in the video.
You'd be very upset with me if I did that.
Outrageous. Camera went on only halfway through the fire, so it was like.
It did
when
still look
started.
quite impressive.
Yeah,
though.
I know. It was quite funny.
Was that just racing it around on the fields? Or?
Yeah, Jodie came over. And
Okay.
we went out about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Pitch black over the fields by my house. It's like miles and miles of grassy fields.
Yeah.
We put a big powerful torch on it and was driving it round. But yeah, it was amazing. We took it up to the top
Oh,
of
so you
the
were actually
hill.
doing it in the dark? Because I thought
Yeah.
it sort of ended in the dark.
No,
but-
it's pitch black.
Oh, right.
Late at night, driving it around, we took it right up to the top of the hill and then we're doing donuts with it, and it was like this big strobe light that was
Right.
coming across our heads. Honestly, it was amazing. It was so cool.
So what you're saying is you had the throttle down for a little bit too long?
Yeah. In the distance, then we could hear it. It was like you drive it, let off the throttle, and it'd go like that, and make this weird noise. We're like, what's
Okay.
that? Drove it back, and in the
Just got
light,
so
you could just
hot.
see it.
Oh, really? Wow, brilliant.
It's like, oh, what's happened over there?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Brilliant.
But yeah, it was funny. It's like I had a spare.
Yeah,
anyway.
it did look good, I must admit.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
not.
I've been keeping a motor in the workshop that was only really useful for the UDR spare, so I was like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, it's always nice when you had a spare, isn't it?
Have I had many lipo fires before? No.
We had one in summer, didn't we, when it was really hot. We've had a few smoke, but
I've deliberately set fire to a few because they've had a dodgy cell, so then broken, and then before you put them in the bin, I generally like to sort of diffuse them because you put them in the back of the truck and it gets all crushed. They're bin lorry. I don't like to put them
right,
in
yeah.
active.
I see what you mean.
worry about that.
yeah.
So I've had a few deliberate ones, but not any. I don't think I personally had any in my cars. I don't think.
No, I mean, we only run 4S on a lot of the
Most of my stuff's
techno
only
stuff.
4S.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I think it's sometimes more likely when you're running dual packs and things. But I don't know, we've been quite lucky actually, haven't we? I mean, mind you, saying that now.
Don't know how I found the channel, but I'm on speed, need at least 80 mile an hour. No, I need to know how to be mechanical. All comes with time. I mean, to be
Yeah.
this car, I've done 80 with it. It's taken me 18 months. So
Hopefully, this
You're not the
one,
only one.
I'm going to do 100 and it's going to take me a week.
Yeah, you
Yay.
will. You jammy sod, you will do it.
Oh no, you know what I'm like with speed, I'm a little bit like speed and power, and I get a bit too carried away.
That's got a Spectrum 4S motor in it and a Hobbywing, like a bit like a Max 8 ESC. It's the newer Max 8, not the G2, the easy run one. It's like the BL 8BL, I think it's called. Good, really good ESCs actually, cheap and really reliable and powerful as well. So that's 6S in there, and Pete's got a BLX 185 combo.
Yeah, so it's a
6S.
BLX combo straight out of a Creighton.
So a car this big and this heavy.
Yeah.
Same power system.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same in mine as well.
Pretty much, isn't
It's
it?
ridiculous. It's going to be mad. Absolutely mad. I can't wait. There'll be a video soon. Hopefully we're going to get them out in about a
Well,
week.
yeah, I think in the next week, aren't we?
Yeah.
If the weather's good, I think we're going to take it to Betshanger because they've got a lovely straight private road up there, haven't they? Which is
Yes.
just beautiful.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. We're going to have to bring Martin along with his brush.
Oh
Brush the
yes,
road
he
off.
did. He did say he'd bring his brush, didn't he? Bless him. Yeah, so I'm pretty much quite happy with that. I think the only thing I'm worried about is the direct gearing to the differential there, but we'll see
Oh,
what it's like.
right.
Yeah.
Someone reckons the TTO2 is going to be ballistic. I reckon it will be.
Well, hopefully, I'm fingers crossed. It's good because I've got some really good feeling about it. It's just come together so nicely.
It has really, yeah. Built it well. Actually.
There we
And
go.
fast.
I put the receiver in,
Nice, wicked.
so we're all ready to go. Hopefully, well, actually not all ready to go because remember what we did last time, which is got to calibrate it.
Yes, do that.
'Cause
I need
we
to do
didn't.
that.
Yes,
as well.
we didn't do that last time, did we?
The Hoss is charged but too cold to drive. Fair enough. Don't leave it charged for too long though. That will mess up your batteries.
Should we go for a speed run body or that?
I
We've
think
got
if,
that.
if you want the car to do well, go speedrun body.
Yeah.
That is quite cool.
Yeah, and it's tight in the edges there. I mean, I could
Yeah.
possibly. I mean, I am going to have to put some sides on, aren't I?
What's your dream RC car?
Ooh, dream RC car.
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Do you know what? It is a good question. I just started looking at. I love the Creighton.
The one you haven't
Yeah, I
got.
know what I haven't got right at the moment.
I do quite like what Tom Lee's just built. His 1/5 scale rally
Yes, that is nice. That is nice.
Do
yeah,
like that.
definitely. Oh,
Um,
that is a good. Do you know what? I don't know if I call it a dream car, but a car that I probably haven't ever had and wanted is a sledge.
car. Sledge.
Because
Okay.
I mean, I've loved the Creighton, and I've always wanted to see what the Traxxas version of Creighton. Because you know my opinion on Traxxas, they're a bit picky, you know, a bit finicky and
Yeah.
fussy with things. But actually, whenever
Traxxas Apple.
yeah, exactly the
Yeah.
same sort of thing. But every time we've used one, we have had fun with them.
Definitely.
So
yeah.
you know, the sledge is something we haven't.
It's an interesting one. I mean,
Yeah.
if I've just put out a video today on the UDR, my God, what a car!
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Oh, you love that car, don't you?
amazing.
Yeah, you do love that
It's
car.
amazing. And people say they're bad to work on. They're not. They're just different.
I mean, I
But
think
if
that's
you
the
get
thing,
used
isn't it?
to
They're
it,
just different.
they're actually enjoyable to work on because it's like working on a real one. It's
Yeah.
like, haha.
Yeah.
K-pop RC explained that very well. He's just done a video on the UDR. Very good video actually. And yeah, he was mentioning the same thing, and he's right. They're so good. I've showed it in my video as well, where you just get to take them apart, and it's all the same as a real one.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same, and
Yeah.
really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean,
to
like
do.
you say, once you get over the fact that they are just different, then it's fine. But what annoys me is the whole fuss of this battery thing with Traxxas
Yeah,
has
I
always
know.
done my head in. And that
Definitely.
clipping in and
Yeah, the battery trays. I was.
I mean, everyone's
I've
always
been refurbishing my friend's Rustler,
yeah,
and we cannot find a battery that will fit that isn't Traxxas
yeah.
because the battery trays
Yeah,
like
you
that,
just think, oh,
that
just-
tall.
Do you
It's
have to
like-
be that fussy?
Yeah, it's silly.
Mm.
Um,
But then I'm grumpy, so I'll probably find anything to moan about.
Show us your least favourite RC car you have.
Oh,
well, that's down
that's-
to Pete because most of these are his.
Yeah,
except
your
one.
least favourite RC car.
Gonna divide some opinions
here. Probably my electric EB4.
Really?
Yeah,
You've got 4 of them.
I have. I love the EB4. As
Right.
a nitro, brilliant.
Yeah.
Made it brushless, hated it.
Really?
It was all just too pointy, direct, and
Okay.
I mean, they're not the, it's not so much the car, it's more the fact that
For me,
obviously this one I converted to to electric, and I love the buggy
okay.
setup,
I remember
but
you doing that. actually.
yeah, doing it ruined it, and it has made it one of those cars that now just sits on the shelf.
Oh, fair enough.
I've got the nitro buggy up there.
Oh, this is wicked.
That it's an Ishima. I mean, it's a very strange name.
And what?
An Ishima.
Bless you.
Funny.
It's cool though. Look at the shocks on it.
Do you know what? That round the track it doesn't look very clean at the moment because I love it. And
You use
that
it so
round
much.
that round the track is brilliant.
Maybe we should do a video on it.
We should actually. Do you know what? We should
Rare
put that out
RC car.
Yeah, that's from the 90s as well, and it still
Is it?
performs. It still performs with all the other technos.
Wow.
And
We'll
other
do
things
it.
like
We'll
that.
do a video on it. If anyone's interested in that, I think that'd be wicked.
Actually, I've just realised what my worst RC car. I've just come up with it. I have just worked it out, and you're all gonna laugh, right? It is awful.
This thing.
It's awful.
Is it?
It is.
It does look a little bit peculiar.
Right, this is the worst RC car I own.
In the world.
In the world, no, I own. It is.
Ah, look at it.
I know. It is a Sen. It's a Sen sand buggy, which
Sounds promising.
it does sound promising. And do you know what? It's got a little pucky little. And it always goes, but the steering's useless. You even rev it, and I think the drive shafts pop out. And I mean, would you want to jump it with them aluminium arms on
No,
it?
that's
Ooh.
true. Yeah.
And then try and squeeze the tyres.
Oh,
They're a bit.
God, they're monstrously tough,
Yeah,
aren't they?
and then if we drop it, let's do a drop test. Ready? It slapped the
I don't know,
floor.
that
It
looks
didn't
alright.
look too bad, but trust me, when it goes
right.
along, I don't know. You
Oh
try,
God.
yeah, and then you try and roll it. It's kind of, I don't know. It
It's
is
just
horrid.
rubbish.
It is,
I
mean,
hate it.
I don't know why. Do you know what? The really reason I keep it is because it is a car that I got given and almost inspired me back into RC because it was so awful. I had to go and buy myself a better RC car.
This didn't put you off.
No, it didn't. Well, yeah, this is true. But it now sits there as a reminder of like where I come from. So it just goes to show that, you know, you can start with the worst RC car and then you can become completely obsessed and then end up with stupid things like, oh, let me get it down. Oh, it's heavy. Oh,
The
shit.
FG.
Yeah, I'm not getting that down because that's heavy. It's there. It's very heavy.
Armour versus Creighton.
Oh,
Well,
versus
that's
Creighton.
the same thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, what the hell? Right. I'm done, Toby.
Like Traxxas as well, but like Armour. Both Armour and Traxxas, they're the top brands in my
Yeah,
opinion.
they
I
are.
think
Of course
probably
they are. I
most
mean, you
people
know, I
would
don't
agree.
think you're wrong either way, are you? Really?
No.
Um,
On-road stuff, the Infraction and Limitless and Felony are wicked. I've never even seen an XO1. They do look very cool, so I can't say which one's better, to be fair.
an
the
XO1.
That's Traxxas's Limitless. Well, no,
Oh, right.
it's telling
Oh,
me.
yeah, I have seen it. I
it's,
have seen it. Yeah.
It came out before any of the Armour stuff, so it's probably got a good chance of being better, to be fair.
Okay.
Never know.
Ooh.
I want one now.
I'm very excited about doing this now. So we all we need is shell and transponder, and
Wicked.
that is really. I mean, it is pretty solid anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
So I don't think it really needs
Very
much
nice.
more. Yes. Well, nice to see you.
Are we off?
And we're off.
We're all
Yeah,
done.
we're all done for the evening. I think.
Cool. Well, thank you all for joining. Nice to see you all. And
yeah,
I'm sure we'll
see
be
you
live
next
again
time.
soon. We'll crash them all in a few days and we'll be back repairing them.
Yeah, we won't crash them quite yet.
I bloody
think.
hope not.
Oh, do you know, maybe just a couple of little runs. Do like 40, 50 miles an hour, then we go up
Yeah.
from 40, 50 to 60, 70.
Yeah.
Not do the Pete and Toby thing of like, oh,
Yay!
we're out, look, speed and power.
We mustn't do that.
No,
we mustn't do that.
We always do that.
Hold
Toby.
us to it. We'll do
Yeah.
it. 'Cause we'll do it.
Oh, no. Well, you will.
No.
I don't know. I get.
I
carried-
will, yeah.
I can't say anything. I drowned my brand new quad bike in a swamp.
He went on holiday, off-roading holiday, and drowned his quad bike.
Oh, don't.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. I could have nothing to bring back at all.
Oh well. Cool.
Anyway,
See you all
nice to
later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, is it bye? Yes, it is.
Bye.
There we go.